Welcome back to Improved Elevation. Today we are diving into something that has made a huge difference in my work life, the power of saying no. Whether it's last minute tasks, extra meetings, or endless requests from colleagues, saying yes to everything at work can quickly lead to burnout. But learning to say no is one of the most effective ways to protect your time, your energy, and your overall well being, so you can focus on what truly matters in your job. I know saying no at work can feel difficult, right? We don't want to disappoint anyone and we fear that saying no might make us seem uncooperative or less committed. But the reality is, saying no when necessary can actually boost your productivity, help you maintain better work life balance, and allow you to give your best to the tasks that truly align with your goals. In today's video, not only I will explain why saying no is important, but I'm also going to give you some practical phrases and lines you can use at work when you need to say no. These lines will help you decline requests politely and professionally without feeling guilty or awkward. So let's get started. Let's be honest, saying no at work isn't always easy. We are often worried about what others will think or whether we might miss out an opportunity. I used to say yes to every request, thinking it would show I was dedicated or reliable. But over time, I realized that saying yes to everything didn't just wear me out, it also spread my focus too thin. Instead of being productive, I felt stressed and overwhelmed, unable to give my full attention to the tasks that really mattered. Saying yes to every request often meant I was neglecting my primary responsibilities, leading to missed deadlines and poor work quality. It wasn't until I realized that saying no to the wrong things meant I could say yes to the things that mattered most that I started regaining control. Saying no is all about setting boundaries. It's about protecting your time and energy so that you can focus on the work that aligns with your career goals and help you thrive in your job. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have at work, and once it's gone, we can't get it back. By saying yes to every meeting, project, or request, we end up giving away our time without being intentional about how we use it. For me, learning to say no helped me protect my time and prioritize my important tasks. Now, when a new task or project comes up, I ask myself, will this help me achieve my goals at work? If the answer is no, I politely decline. This simple act of saying no has freed up time to focus on what really moves the needle in my job, whether it's meeting a deadline, working on a key project, or finding time for creative thinking. Here's a phrase I often use to protect my time. I'm currently focusing on X priority, so I won't be able to take on this task right now. This helps me clearly communicate that my attention is needed somewhere else. Instead of overloading myself with commitments, I have started carving out space for the work that truly matters. That way, when I do take on new tasks, I can give my full attention and deliver quality work. Protecting your time isn't the only thing you need to do. Protecting your energy is just as important. When you say yes to everything, you end up draining your energy, and before you know it, you feel burned out. I noticed that when I didn't say no, I was constantly exhausted, mentally and physically. Over time, I became less effective in my job, and stress started to affect my health. That's when I realized that saying no wasn't just about avoiding overwork, it was about preserving my energy so I could perform my best. One of the best things I did was set boundaries around my work hours. When a colleague asks me to take on something that will push me past my limits, I'm now comfortable saying no and letting them know that I don't have the capacity. This has allowed me to focus my energy on the tasks that mattered most and to recharge when needed. A simple phrase that helps me set these energy boundaries is, I am at full capacity right now and I want to make sure that I can deliver quality work on my current projects. Protecting your energy isn't just about avoiding burnout. It's about being able to do your best work with the energy and focus it deserves. When you have the energy to tackle the most important tasks, you are more productive and creative in your job. Now that we have covered why saying no is important, let's talk about how to actually do it, especially at work. It doesn't have to be awkward or uncomfortable if you do it the right way. Here's how I have learned to say no at my work without feeling guilty. Be honest but polite. You don't have to give a long explanation. Just say something like, I would love to help, but I'm already committed to another project right now. Being clear about your current priorities shows you're managing your workload responsibly. Offer alternatives. If you want to help but can't take on the task, offer an alternative solution. For example, I can't handle this right now, but I recommend XYZ for the job. Or, I can't meet the deadline, but I can have it done by next week if that works. Set boundaries. Before agreeing to a task, ask yourself if it aligns with your priorities. If it doesn't, kindly let the person know you can't take it on. A phrase I use for setting boundaries is, I am unable to commit to this right now, but let's revisit this at a later time. This allows you to protect your schedule while leaving room for flexibility. The more you practice saying no, the easier it gets. And soon you'll realize that it's a skill that benefits not only you but also your colleagues. Because when you focus on the right tasks, you're able to deliver better results. Saying no doesn't just benefit you in a short term, it has long lasting benefits on your work and overall well being. Here are some of the benefits I have experienced. Better focus. When you say no to tasks that don't align with your goals, you're free to concentrate on the things that matter most. Higher quality work. By protecting your time and energy, you can give your best to the projects that are most important, which leads to better results and greater job satisfaction. Reduced stress. Saying no means you're not constantly juggling a million tasks at once, which reduces stress and helps you feel more in control. Improved work life balance. When you stop saying yes to everything, you create more time and space for your personal life, which is essential for maintaining balance. By saying no, you regain control over your work life and put yourself in a position to do your best work. So here's the bottom line. Saying no at work isn't about being difficult or uncooperative. It's about managing your time and energy so you can do the work that matters most to your job and career. When you say no, you create room for growth, creativity, and productivity. If this video helped you realize the importance of setting boundaries at work, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on achieving success without the burnout. Until next time, stay focused, stay energized, and keep elevating your career.